Hello, welcome back. Goblin Gang here. We're playing New York Giants in one of our final games of the season. Hopefully we can pass Seattle here. Gonna be tough when we play the Niners in Week 18, but just trying to keep out of the 4th spot. We do have a better record than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 other teams in the NFC right now. So we're currently 11th in the NFC. And if we pass Detroit, Seattle, that could easily put us into 9. Eight? What am I missing here? No, that would be 9. Because 4 teams, 3 teams. Yeah, we'd be 9. Alright. Let's get into it. Langley's been performing out of his mind, and so is Crossan. And Sheard is stepping up big here. Going into next season, it's going to be tough to stop these sophomores. And we're going to have some new rookies and some new talent coming in next year. So that will be starting up next Friday. Alright, let's get into it. Criticize Aubrey, we don't care. 50% morale. Giants with the ball. This is going to be an absolute blowout. That's just what it's going to be. And defense still struggling with tackles. Let's see. Crossan gets the ball. Oh, I forgot I gave Lake kick returns because he just got off injury. He looks ridiculously sick. Yeah. See Crossan. Breaking tackles. Gets 9 yards. Brings it just short of the first. Gets into first down on the following play. Crossan again. Sideline. People miss. Stiff arms and gets tackled simultaneously. 5-yard gain. Crossan's going to run this one up the middle. No one's touching him. 10-yard gain, pretty easy for him right there. Cross running again. Sideline, go. Stiff arm, 12-yard gain. Cross the 40 to the 35. Let's see, Langley up top. Bullet pass to Sheard. Wide open, 19-yard gain. Let's see, Sheard going deep. Bullet pass in the end zone, 16-yard touchdown. As he's getting sacked. Sheard is going to be a very unique receiver for this team. He's not going to be as fast next year. We're going to have another faster receiver than him. But he's going to be very special just by the fact that he's been with this team. We know his speed. Not actually the best receiver, but just he's going to get open because they're going to want to undercut our deep ball receiver, and they're going to want to overplay Sheard. So we're going to have the pull over the top and then play it under them for easy yards. So it's going to be that 1-2 punch, very deadly. Okay, Lake with the ball again, going sideline. Not a lot of space here, but enough room for a solid return to the 28. I think that might be a career-long return for him. Might be close to 27 yards. Let's just check down to Crossan. Sideline. Tackled 2 yards. Okay, second quarter starting. Down 7. Get the ball on our 30 to start the quarter. 2nd and 8. Crossan, good run. Stiff arm. 20-yard gain to the 50. Just check down the Flopio. Stiff arm. 10-yard gain. Dives. Gets the first. Crossan get another run. Breaking tackles. Going 7 yards to the 33. 2nd and short. Crossan again. Up top. Sideline. Making people miss. Stiff arm. Nope. Breaks a tackle anyway. 13-yard gain to the 20. Just outside of the red zone. Crossan. Making people miss. 8-yard gain. Hurdles out of bounds. 2 yards short. This is going to get checked down. Come back out to Sheard. Sideline. Can't get there much further. To the 7. First and goal. Crossan trying to thread the gap to the 5. 2nd and goal. This is an easy touchdown to Jalapio, but he overthrows it to Sheard. Could have been bad there. Could have been a pick 6. But it's a touchdown to Sheard. Second touchdown of the game for him. Probably his first 2-touchdown game all season. I can't think of anyone else. Let's see. We stop him. We force a punt. And we get the ball back deep on our side of the field. Let's see. Let's see if Sheard's able to pull off a bit. Give Crossan a little bit of room to run. Not a whole lot there. Let's see. Over the top. Deep. The Sheard deep. 24-yard reception. Probably 20 yards through the air. Just beat the defender. That's so nice to see. Crossan making people miss. Stiff arms. 13-yard gain. Can't go down. Let's see. This is a little check on the Crossan. Not gonna go. Makes people miss. 9-yard gain on what a play that should have only maybe resulted in 2. Let's see. This is Sheard. Bullet pass. A little low. Can't get a hold of it. Let's see. Can we get a comeback to Jalapio? No, we're going to cross route to Sheard in the middle of the field. 12-yard gain to the 22. Let's see. Jalapio. 20-second warning. Stiff arm. Jalapio goes out of bounds to the 13. 14-ish. Let's see. Comeback to Sheard. Okay, like 8 seconds left. We're on the 5. This is a touchdown easy. Yeah, because Jalapio and Sheard were wide open in the corner again. 2v1. Bullet pass is guaranteed touchdown pretty much every single time. And Brady gets the kick. A little wide to the left, but it goes in. Up 7 now with the ball in our possession going into the second half. Lake with the return. It's short. On the sideline again. Good return. Is that 30-yard return? That's probably his longest return now. A couple long returns here for Lake. Jalapio with the check down. Not able to get any yardage after the catch there. Crossing with the run. On the sideline again. Making people miss. Breaking a tackle. He's gone. 15 yards. 20 yards. Stiff arm. 30 yards. 40 yards. Making person miss. 45 yards. Austin again. Good coverage. They can't get him down. Gets a hurdle. Could have broke away there. Just barely. It will stop him. Going on again. Stiff arm. Making person miss. Dives. 16-yard gain. Crossing touchdown. What a fabulous first drive for Crossing there. Over 70 yards or 60 yards rushing on that first drive. Easy. I wouldn't say over 70, but he had a long return, so he couldn't have over 70. Definitely over 60 there on those 2 runs. Up 14 points now against the Giants. Let me stop them again. They kick a field goal. Our defense is stepping up with their offensive talent. Short. Lake has from this one out from the 1. Let's see. Is there any room on the sideline for him? They're kind of covering pretty good. Short of the 25. It's fine. Jalapio going. Midfield. 6-yard gain to the 30. Okay. Crossan goes down. So check down. Crossan got that one. That was intended for Sheard, but Jalapio does a better catching. Probably the best hands on this team. Although Sheard does have the least fumbles. That was risky pass. Tight coverage. The linebacker. I believe that was a linebacker. Looked like he was pretty close there. Might have been safety, I guess. He was playing good coverage on Sheard on that slant route. But that's what I was gonna say. Oh, Austin again. 8-yard gain. Wide open here. Jalapio midfield for a 10-yard catch. Yard per catch. Stiff arm 16 yards. First and goal from the 6. Check down to Jalapio. Gonna make a man miss. Runs through contact. Dives just short of the goal line. Good sacks. Couldn't find anyone. Let's throw it over the top to Sheard in the end zone. I thought that was Max Swordpower. Didn't feel like it at all, though. I know Langley does not have the best stamina when it comes to throwing. He forced a punt again. Ball deep on our field on the 10. For one of our longest scoring possessions all season. We did have a 99-yard one that didn't result in a score in the fourth quarter against the Commanders a little while back. Sheared, cutting sideline, making two people miss, coming back up, hurdling, 20-yard gain, probably forced 4 missed tackles there. Come back to Sheared again, sideline, cut back in midfield, cut back out, 11-yard gain, across the 50, field goal range. Crossing, let's get the ball crossing. Since that long drive hasn't needed much usage. Let's go crossing again. Another good run. Sideline, no one's even catching up, and they all look tired. Let's see, can you get a hurdle here? Nope, they get a tackle, 28 yards. I probably could have stiffed on that, but I was going for the hurdle. Let's see, can you get Sheared right here? Nope. That's probably more of a cross and pass play that should have been. Just in the middle of the field, just to throw that away. 3rd and 10. This is over the top. Over the top, Sheared. Halapio catches it, stiff arms. It was intended for Sheared. Halapio snags it on the line to gain and dives into the end zone. Very incredible there. Let's just get right next to the field goal. I did like that 1-2-point conversion play, but it doesn't matter. 42-17. No time on the clock left for New York to even score. And we win 42-17. I believe that's our biggest win all season. We passed Seattle 7-9. We're out of the playoffs contention just because Niners have 10 wins, and the most we can get is 8. But we're heating up here. I think these are our first consecutive back-to-back wins. Do we have back-to-back wins? I think we have back-to-back wins. Cross with 250 yards. Langley with only 242, but 5 touchdowns passing. Halapio with 2 and Sheared with 3. These passing things, Crossan just dominated. Like, that wasn't even funny. 218 yards rushing. And another touchdown. Only 1 touchdown today, which probably is one of his slowest scoring games. Halapio with 9 receptions. Quite a bit for him. And Sheared with 12 more. 3 touchdowns from on the day. These guys are definitely climbing up the touchdown ladder there. And Langley with 12 touchdowns over 4 games. Only 1 pick. Let's see Lake's returns. He maxed out at 28, so his career long's 30, which I probably should have known. But averaging just about 25 yards per return, and he had that 1 short one. Defensively, I wasn't looking at the stats there. Zuber was 6 more tackles. Gilmore was 7. Brayton Aubrey still far behind. But Zuber and Gilmore might be staying another year. That's this video. Thank you so much for watching. This is the season finale tomorrow. Season finale against San Francisco. This is going to be a beatdown. We're going to show San Francisco. We're going to knock them out. We're going to make them lose their playoff spot out of the wild card. So let's go Chicago. We're rooting for Chicago here to get a win. For a chance to steal the playoffs from San Francisco. San Francisco embarrassed us. We're going to embarrass them. Let's check front office. Biggest win, is that listed? Most points was San Francisco with their 62 against us. Biggest win against the Giants. Huge. We have a touchdown high with 6 against New York as well. I simmed the first game. That's right. I simmed the first game. Yeah. Okay. We're looking pretty good going into next season. Heck is going to leave this team. Calhoun we cannot re-sign. We can't sign a coordinator anyway, if you wanted. That's this episode. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow with the season finale against San Francisco. Thank you so much, and bye.